time, and we cannot make the followers worldwide miss this. So for these few minutes we have, it's now 9:50 by my time. Is it everybody's time? So can we make use of these 10 minutes in the Rotary spirit? Anyone who wants to have a joke? Anyone want to have a joke? Anyone wants to tell us anything? So that we don't look like we are stranded? Not at all. I provide a joke if there's just to excite you, okay? So this young man, very young man, I want you to smile, eh? A young man goes by the parliament, and he wanted to have a shopping in town, but didn't want to move around with his bicycle, so he parked his bicycle next to the parliament. And then he passed around. Then the security said, "Hey, you young man, stop, 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 come back. How can you dare leave this bicycle here? This is a parliament, and we have cabinet ministers passing here. We have very important dignitaries passing here. Even His Excellency passes here. How do you dare leave this bicycle here?" Then the young man told the security guy, "Don't worry, I locked it." Does that sound funny? Yes, that's just jokes, just jokes. Anyone? Kelechi, don't you have a joke? Just by time? I don't want to do official things before. Deje, one important thing you realize is the environment. If you look through over there, you see on that hill, that's a new estate, hardly 5 years old. It's one of the super developments of this country. Rwandans, like all Africans, like big pieces of land for their homes. They always want to stay in a farm-like homestead. So it was not easy to get Rwandans easily to stay in estates, because that's a modern way of staying. And Rwandans like privacy. So that kind of setup is totally against our culture, but moves with modernity, and we have no choice. First of all, the population is increasing. We are, in economics, they say variable factors are acting on a fixed factor. The fixed factor is land, and the variable factors are the people. The numbers are increasing and all the economic factors. So this is one of them. We have very many of them, but this is one particular one. And I tell you, I was here in '96, and that place was a forest. There you are. You are so updated. So that's a new Vision City. It has very modern buildings. It's within here. It's within here. And the cheapest is like 188 million Rwandan francs. That's about the same, $188,000. And the most expensive is 500,000 USD. And the most expensive were the first ones to be bought. Isn't that sounding interesting? Yeah, so they call them luxury mansions. So we have apartments, we have bungalows, we have those joint township houses. So, and this is phase 1, then phase 2, and phase 3 around the whole hill. But there are also other villages that the president has set up, very modern villages for the Rwandans, to induce them to come and stay together and give them all the facilities. So we call them model villages. Just because you are rushing, but next time when you come, we shall take you to one more model village and you won't believe it. So in a model village, we settle the poorest people. The government identifies the poorest people, and they give them a furnished apartment, everything, with the food for the first month, so that he settles down, doesn't get into a shock. Then you will have a school there, you have a health clinic there, you have a market there, you will have each family will have a cow, so there are cow sheds. They even plant grass for them. So you come there and you are just in heaven for the first month to contain the culture shock, and then you get used, and then you just become, you feel you are in the modern country somewhere, but in Rwanda. And the poorest person the village identified. So it's incredible. When you get there, you won't believe the sight. So those are some of the structural improvements that are taking place in the country. This site was selected in a very unique way. Somebody was very focused. Just across here, you will see the American embassy is in our neighborhood. It's just a road in between. And when we are given this land, one of the ladies from the American embassy said, our embassy will be there. And that was in 2000. And I think the embassy was built and completed in 2009, 2010 there, because it opened 2 years after the embassy was ready. So that's the environment we are in. And next year, all ministries, we're in the neighborhood, a very good neighborhood. Something also that is very interesting that's related to this project, when you put it up, we had plans also with the government to use it as a national archive for very important documents. You'd be shocked His Excellency said, that's a bigger plan. Can we think about it as plan B? So maybe if you have time, they've put up a beautiful mammoth National Archive building in the neighborhood here. And it is a result of the thoughts of the Rotarians. Yes. How are we doing with time? You give me a sign? Yeah, 3 minutes away. Okay. So, in this area where we are, it is a restaurant. So this side is a restaurant because of the problem of the pandemic, the COVID. Restaurants are not operating. They are just serving takeaways. So this side is the restaurant, and this place we use it for functions like of this nature. And over there, you see those stairs. We have kids and other organizations that want to do a drama. So they come and it is a small amphitheater. They act there and they have all the kinds of practices to do drama and even presentations. Then we also use it, we offer some partners to sell some few things here that people might like when they come over here. So many things have taken place here. I think His Excellency himself 3 times he has had an activity here. And something very interesting about this library, the office of the president is actually across the road. Now this library has been selected to be a meeting point, a waiting point for ambassadors going to hand in their credentials. So that gentleman there works with the director of KPL, works with the foreign affairs. So when the ambassadors are coming to go to present their credentials, they wait here at the library, and the vehicles of President's office pick them one by one according to the program. So it has become that central, which is also something to appreciate. Yes. So is there anyone outside who is informing us this working? Think you are connected? So this is the rotary function. We shall observe the rotary procedures of starting a rotary function. Over to you, Sergeant Arms.
Good morning. Let's stand up and toast to His Excellency, the President of Republic of Rwanda.
His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Rwanda.
Let's follow with the recital of four-way test. Of the things we think, say, or do, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendship? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Let's do the Rotary prayer. Rotarian Julie, please come forward.
As we gather here today as members of Rotary, we pray that we are ever mindful of opportunities to render our service to fellow citizens and to our community, keeping in mind always the enduring values of life, exerting our efforts in those areas and on those things upon which future generations can build with confidence. Let us continue to strive to make a better world. Amen.
Thank you, Rotarian Julie. Please be seated, and let me invite our MC, our PADG, CPP Master Jeff Paul. Please come forward.
Thank you, Sergeant at Arms, for respecting the protocol of Rotary. This is a wonderful day, and I would like to see your smile inside your mask. You can do it by a clap of hands. Before I welcome the guests, let me first take you through the program. The program of this day, which is the installation of our 23rd President of Rotary Club of Kigali Virunga, goes as follows. We have just heard Sergeant at Arms respecting the procedures of Rotary by proposing the loyal toast and the forward test and the Rotary prayer. Then I proceed as MC. My name is Paul Master Jab. I'm the past Assistant District Governor, 2017-18, and currently the Kigali Public Library Director, Chairman of the committee rather. And I will be taking you through a simple introduction of our club. Then I hand over to our president, the outgoing president, who is not here, is in India, and he'll be delivering a speech online. That's none other than IPP Jwala. It will also be, his speech will be followed by a small video, which is part of his speech. Then immediately that is done, we shall have transfer of the chain of power, which will be the exact climax of this event, of the installation of our new president, and that will be done by none other than our district governor, Edgar, and he will be assisted by the Sergeant at Arms. But before that, then immediately the chain of power is on our presiding president. Then we shall have his acceptance speech by the new, by himself. Then it will be followed by introducing the new board members and the pinning that will be done virtually of pinning of his new cabinet. It will be a small video. And then we shall have a short speech by the Indian High Commissioner. It will also be a video, it's not here, we'll do it online. Then it will be followed by international friends of Rotary Club of Kigali Virunga, a small video and some congratulatory message, which will be done by none other than our major donor, PP Raj, who is based in Lagos. Then we shall have our ADG Jadamol introducing our district governor, who is our guest of honor on this function. And as soon as it's done, we shall ask him to honorably invite the DG to deliver the speech of the day. And immediately after is concluded, which will leave us smiling and very rich with information of RI, then we shall do the needful as a proof of our club being happy for his speech. That one, I keep it a secret. Then immediate after that, secret, surprise, then we shall have a vote of thanks by none other than Rotarian Julie, who is also the director of club administration. And he has a content including so many things that he let us know. And then we shall have closing remarks. That should be taking us up to 12:30 if we manage the time properly. Thank you. With that done, and now we are clear, we hope everybody, friends all over the world following us, I would like now to go through the protocol of welcoming our guests. So right in the middle there, by the seating arrangement, we have our district governor, Mr. Edgar, emanating from Gabon. Please give him a clap to welcome him. He's our current district governor this year, 2021-22, and our district is made of 10 countries, as he will take you through. So he has a very big position and a big post to go greeting all clubs in those 10 countries. We keep praying for you, sir, and we are sure you succeed. Then, because of so many countries, he cannot be everywhere, though he's there in spirit, but physically he appoints someone to stand for him to present him in each country. And for Rwanda, we call him Assistant District Governor, and that is none other than Jean Damour, Dr. Jean Damour, a lecturer from College of Agriculture, University of Rwanda, which is based in Musanze. Thank you, Dr. Jean Damour, our Assistant District Governor, for taking on this very important responsibility. Before him, just before this year, last year, we had also an Assistant District Governor who was representing the District Governor of that time, and now we call her past Assistant District Governor. But luckily enough, because of her efficiency, she's been given another post as a District Secretary, and she resides here in Rwanda. And this is none other than past Assistant District Governor, Jeanette. Help me to welcome her also. And she's also a District Secretary for 9150. And then, the most important function of today, we have the last person I'm going to introduce after I've gone through the people seated here. PP Binu. PP means past President Binu, who is acting as our Sergeant at Arms right now, but we shall be changing faces as time goes on. We have two Sergeant at Arms, but he's presiding over now, and we have the club Sergeant at Arms who's arriving anytime. Then we have Julie, Rotarian Julie here, who is our Director of Club Administration. Then we have that gentleman over there, Rotarian Kelechi, very fresh from the box, but you would think he's been with us for 20 years. He's hardly 2 years in the club, but you can't believe the energy he has. Thank you, and he's the chairman of the installation committee, and all this you see here, he's been carrying it on his head. Then, yes, very big club. Then among us also, we are honored to have the director of Kigali Public Library, Mr. Sullivan, and is here to help us to make sure that everything is comfortable and moving smoothly. Oh, the Sergeant at Arms has arrived. That is none other than past President Zephyr Mutangwa, Ambassador Zephyr Mutangwa. You know, once you're an ambassador, you're always an ambassador. So we are honored to have you, sir, around, and soon you'll be taking the chair. Good. So with all that said, I would like to now move to the next item. Our club, yes, club has a very big important function today, and this club has existed for 20, it started officially in 1919 and chartered in 2000. And we have gone through a process democratically of having a president every year. And today, we are now installing our 23rd president, and I would like to introduce him as you see him honored here, right in front of us, and that is none other than incoming President SUMAN, ALLA. If you can show yourself, yes. And you know, behind every successful man, there's always a lady. And we are extremely very happy, actually very happy that our presidents that we have had in this club, most of them have been married, be it husband and wife. So when you are married and you are a president, it's an honor. And your wife automatically gets a new title, and we invite her and announce here that this year we have a first lady who is the wife of our president. Madam, say hello to the people. And from today, you are part of the club, and as you'll be told your role as time goes on, but you are now a Rotarian in spirit. Yes, his success depends on you. Yes. So our club, as I told you, got chartered in 2000, but we started it in 1999 with the first president. And then in 2000, we got chartered. And we've been going through that process. This club, all the time it has been existing for those years, has actually been a very active Rotary club, and it has a history why it started. Its trigger, this club started because one club, which is the oldest club in Rwanda, had a member, and he met a number of friends, and he realized that because of the nature of the country, and people come from different countries, some people wanted to become Rotarians, but could not speak French, which was the medium of language at that time. And then, this is none other than past President Kari Alice. He's a member of our club, we call Mother Club, Douaye. And he came up with an idea of starting a club using English as a medium of communication. That's the basic, why it started. Every club has a reason to start. So it started with that note, starting because of the medium of communication. And when it started, it had about 50 members when it was chartered, and all the way through up to this day, we've been operating between 50 and 40. 50 and 40. We have had all categories of personalities. We have had ambassadors, we have had politicians, we have had businessmen, all the kind of classification you can imagine in the country. And we are also honored to have His Excellency, the President of the Republic, and the First Lady of the Republic, also as PHFs and honorary members of this club. They are very attached to this club. And immediately it was chartered, it embarked on a very ambitious project, which is the project you have toured, which is this project, Kigali Public Library, that you have been briefed about. And it took us over 12 years to finish, but it came out as a glamorous, beautiful project that's serving the community. And we have worked very hard during those many years, the 22 years, and during that course, we have 4 Rotaract clubs, which has an average of 20 members, as you know, Rotaract clubs at universities. And then we have 6 Interact clubs that have an average of 40 members each Interact club. And that has been driving us. We've been training those young chaps into leadership trainings, and we have had great projects that they've done, and actually we have had great trainings even from the Rotary International level, from RAIRA programs, and to assure you, this club, Rotary Club of Kigali Virunga, has been the one driving RAIRA all the time they've been hosted here. and you've had wonderful trainings, and I'm sure even during your year, it will be that wonderful. So, and the composition of those 23 presidents, the 23rd one here, is also reflecting the gender equality. Out of those 23 presidents, who is the 23rd today, we have had 8 female presidents, which is very, very good compared to where Rotary has come from in terms of gender. So without much ado, to respect time, let's now move to the next program. That was just a brief to take you through exactly what this club is all about and what it contains. Now I move to the next item and invite the outgoing president, Jwala, from India, to take on this item of his speech. Over to you, IPP Jwala.
Can you all hear me well?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes. Thank you very much, MC, PADG Master Job. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Let me take this opportunity to welcome you all. Allow me to recognize special presence of our distinguished guest, District Governor, Rotary International 9150, DG Edgar, Assistant District Governor John Demore, past Assistant District Governor and current District Secretary Rotarian Janet Rogera, First Lady of the Day, Mrs. SUMAN, Mrs. Ramya SUMAN, and our President-to-be for today evening, SUMAN ALLA, and other Rotarians and senior Rotarians who have joined online, and also our Indian High Commissioner who is going to give a speech on video, and other friends of Rotary who have all joined virtually. Thank you all for taking the time to join this very special event of making President Suman the President for the Rotary Club of Kigali Virunga for the year 21-22. Thank you all. I think this is one of the rarest events which is being done under rare circumstances. I think this is the last 8 years I've been in the club. I think this is the first event which we are doing an installation in the morning time, probably. That's like a different event. Thank you all. I think PADG Master Job has done a very good job of introducing the club, so I don't need to go through all those activities. So I would definitely move on straight to the point of the last year. I'll give you a few snippets for the last year. So I have taken the charge for the club much under similar circumstances, whether it was a small hybrid event where few of our members managed to attend physically and then many people attended virtually. And I think that I thought it was a new normal scenario. Now I think it's increasingly becoming normal because even President Suman is going to have a hybrid ceremony as such. So I take and then I thank all our previous members, like the members and the past presidents over the last 20 plus years who have built a rich legacy for our club. And then I thank the members who have thought that I had the potential in me to lead and have given me an opportunity to lead this illustrious club, having many members, honorary, active, and members from diplomatic corps, corporate world, and other activities. So it's been a pleasure and an humbling experience leading all those members for the Rotary year 2020-21. I think the theme cannot be more apt than Rotary opens opportunities, because in those adverse situations is when we have created opportunities for ourselves. Like all Rotarians all over the world, Rotary Club of Virunga also resiliently changed its focus and managed to achieve what it could in the last year. So I think in the new normal, it is one of the challenging issues where getting to organize a fellowship is challenging, because we don't know whether it can be physical, virtual, or a combination event because of the fluctuations in the members going through. So it has been little tough. But I thank all the members who have stayed with us and then managed to get this going. I want to specially mention BBCs of our club. BBCs, I mean persons born before computers, people like Ambassador PP Zephyr, I think Professor Rojete, who are the members who are having technological challenges, still embraced. And then I remember like they struggling, but managed to finally get onto Skype and other mediums to attend fellowships and manage things. So Zoom meeting was a distant past, but now everyone is used to Zoom meetings. So that's the sort of resilient nature which many of our Rotarians have shown. And with all their help, we have managed to achieve a few things. I think what we did in my year is a balance of when we had opportunities to do physical activities, we managed so. We participated aggressively in activities like tree planting, visiting Rotary projects, the global grants and other things. When we had opportunities of lockdown, we also had managed to look internally and then try to create foundations and long-lasting friendships with other international clubs with which we could have global grant opportunities, district grant opportunities and other things. I would just like to give a highlight of a few things which I managed to like achieve. I think this is not the right forum where we can list out all those activities, but I just wanted to highlight a few activities which we managed to do. I think we have streamlined all the global grant projects which are currently active with our club. We have managed to close one global grant. We managed to get an approval and open another new global grant. It's the global grant of Miowe. I thank many members of our club who managed to donate and help and support this global grant project. That's at a global grant level. And we have also done many community-based projects. Some we have closed, some we have managed to achieve, and then some we have started. One of the major projects which I wanted to highlight is the second flagship project. It's the Rotary House for Cancer Patients. We managed to hand over the project to the government authorities, though it had it's been a project which has run by 3 presidents. Like it started during PP Saudar's time, and then it continued in the IPP Jennifer under me, and then now I have completed the activities. So that was handover was one of the good milestones. We worked with sleeping children across the world to distribute some bed kits. So it was also one wonderful project which we managed to do. I thank all the supports of many Rotarians of a club who I think some of them are already here physically. So all of them who managed to get it going. So other than those, we also did our bits of support in association with Rotaract clubs. PADG Master Jab mentioned Rotaract clubs. So we did a few projects along with them. And also we managed to support hand washing stations and we did one hand washing station for a school, Hope and Peace Village school, which we have been supporting from long time. So there were a lot of things which we could manage to do. I think this is tremendously with the support of all the members who through which we have managed to get on this. And I think I would not say that everything is closed, because as we stopped certain things, we also started many new things because currently 2 global grants are on the way to be approved under President SUMAN's time. And then we are also looking at opportunities for doing multiple community-based projects. We also have a project with Bright School, which we intend to continue. So there are a lot which needs to be done. And I think President SUMAN has been well equipped, and then we have seen him in action in the last 2 months or so precisely. I think he's all ready to take on the job of the president for the year. And then I think all our club members are behind him to support him in this journey to take Rotary Club of Kigali Virunga to some new heights. So having said that, I would like to allow to have a sharing of my screen where I would like to have some rewards and recognitions which I would like to share. Um, the host can enable share screen option to me, please. Rotarian Tope or Rotarian Ahmad.
Yes, you can share now. Go ahead, please.
Yes, thank you. Let me know when you can see my screen.
Yes, it's clear.
One minute, please.
Yeah, we can see the screen.
Let me try that. Are you able to see my screen now?
Yes, we are able to see the screen.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is like a quick rewards and recognitions. I apologize that I'm not available to do that physically, but I thank the opportunity that I could still deliver parts of my activities. And then I also take this opportunity to do some virtual presentation of the rewards and recognitions. So I started my journey as a president of Rotary Club of Kigali Virunga with this quote saying, if you want to walk fast, walk alone. If you want to walk long, walk together. So this is what I believed in, and then this is what I tried to achieve through all our members. And then with this in my support were all my past like board members. So I would like to recognize each one of them here who's present here physically or even virtually with like a virtual certificate, which I could say. Of course, this is no resemblance to a physical recognition, which we would have done under normal circumstances. But I think in the future, opportunities will arise where we can maybe redo some of this. So let me start. They are not in any particular order. I just arranged the slides. Allow me to share the screen of the certificates for each of my board members. This is my executive director, PP Ambassador Zephyr. So we have our surviving charter member and past president, PP Rose, who was our service project director for my year. And then we have PP Juma, our money man, treasurer for our club. So thank you, all of you, each one of you who managed and made my job a lot easier. And then I have PP Binu, who was my club admin director. And then we have PADG Paul Masterjab, who has been my KPL director under my term. We have President-elect and membership director, and now the incoming President SUMAN ALLA, who is our membership director under my term. And then Rotarian Obaid, who has been my youth director. We have Rotarian Livingston, who has been my sergeant at arms. We have Rotarian Karen, who has been our PR director. We have PP Sauda, who has been leading a special role of leading the community-based project of Rotary Club of Kigali Virunga. That's the Cancer House project. So she has been a special assistance to us in that one. And then last but not least, I think we would say Rotarian Kayindi, who managed to do the minutes and other things, though we had some challenges because we had virtual versus physical meetings. And then I should also specially thank our new Rotarian Satish, who managed to take in the role and act as the secretary in the absence of Rotarian Kayindi. And then we have our IPP Jennifer, who has been also part of my board. So, and Rotarian Gitav, who has been my Rotary Foundation director. Thank you all for all the amazing contributions, be it membership director, President Suman now bringing in 6 new members to our club. And then we had some of our challenges and some of our first, I would say, because Rotarian Satish and Rotarian DP Singh are the first virtually inducted members of our club's history, because I think they have allowed me an opportunity to virtually install them, induct them. and then they have been absorbed into the fabric of our Rotary very fast, because you've seen them actively participating through the Rotary year, even though they joined somewhere in the middle of the Rotary year. Thank you, each one of you who have contributed exceptionally well to help me make my year a success. I thank each one of you here. So then again, we, and also sorry, I think we have our VP and incoming president, Professor Sheje, who's also part of my board. Thank you very much. So now we'll move on to the other aspect. This is the Rotary Kigali Virunga Rotary Opens Opportunities Challenge, which I started my year with, which I said like I wanted to have Rotarians of the month, and then best women Rotarian of the quarter, and then best Rotarian of the year 2020-21, where I said I would give a cash prize of $250. Each Rotarian of the month had a special pin for Rotary. So this is what I started with, and then this is what I managed to get going. Sorry about this. I think there was a mix up of the slides. Let me just retake this to a little later, please. So these are the Rotarians of the month for the previous years, which we could do. Because like we had one ceremony where we have distributed to MDPP Raj, and then we had Rotarian Ambassador Adamu, and then we had charter member and PP Rose, who has been winners. They are all particular month Rotarian winners. President-elect SUMAN ALLA, who's been one of the Rotarians of the month. Ambassador Peter Woman, who has been one of the member. And then we have Rotarian Kelichi, we had Rotarian Satish, we had IPP Jennifer, we have Rotarian DP Singh, we had PP Juma, and then we have our Executive Director PP Zephyr, who all been nominated for various months for their special contributions and highlights. So this is how that's the recognitions for the Rotarians of the month. And as I said, the best women Rotarians, we have managed to get some Rotarians for the 3 quarters. Charter member PP Rose, and then we have Rotarian IPP Jennifer and Rotarian Kayindi, who have been given the special pins of women in Rotary. Some of them I think I could not hand over because we haven't met them physically, but whenever we have them, I will give that pins to them. So this is what it is. And then the last is the one which I did not announce here. Let me have the pleasure of announcing the Rotarian of the Year 2020-21. It's none other than our President, Paul Harris Fellow, our only benefactor of our club, SUMAN ALLA, who's going to win USD 250 cash prize from me. I think I have already transferred the money to the club. So that's what is going to be given to him as winning. This win comes to him because of his multifaceted approach, what he has done, because being a membership director, he's actively looked for and then got 6 new members to our club. He managed to donate to Rotary International $1,500 personally, and he managed to raise much funds for our planned projects of whether the 20-year celebrations, the magazine, and other aspects. So and then his participation in Zone Institute and other activities actively and assisting the club. So considering all these efforts is what I have nominated President SUMAN ALLA as the Rotarian of the Year. And then considering the points which I have, the system which I have developed, he still stands on the top of the list, and that's the reason why I have given this Rotarian of the Award to President SUMAN ALLA. Thank you. Are you all able to hear me well?
Yes, we are hearing you.
Yes, thank you very much. Then the next part, I wanted to also recognize the Paul Harris Fellows of our club. During my presidency, we had an opportunity of getting 8 people into Paul Harris Fellows list who are listed here. So some of these contributions of around $5,000 went to our Miove project, which helped to have the global grant approved faster, so that we could get the Miove global grant. So these members who are that's Suman Allah, PHF, and benefactor also. He has also donated $1,000 to Rotary Peace Initiative, the Peace Fund. So that's the reason he has become nominated as a benefactor also for our club. We have Rotarian Kayindi, who's also a PHF now. We have Rotarian Satish, who's also a PHF. We have Rotarian DP Singh, who is PHF. We have Rotarian Kelly Chi, who is also a PHF, and Rotarian Ahmad, who also managed to be PHF. So other than these PHFs from our club, some of our club members nominated their wives or kids for PHF by donating extra amounts. That's PP Gitav has nominated his daughter, Miss Mercy, and then I have nominated my son, Master Jwala Advait Kumar, who's also a PHF, and then now I've also PP Juma of our treasurer has nominated his wife, Miss Catherine Juma Negali, who's also a PHF during this term. So this is the rewards or the PHF recognitions. I think the pins are all arrived. They are in Kigali. I think probably at the next opportune moment, we will do another ceremony to be able to virtually pin all the new members as such, all the new PHFs. I thank each one of you for those donations who managed to get this going. And then last but not least, I also wanted to thank the elders of the club. Elders, I mean our major donor, PP Raj, PP Jolly, PP Binu, and other members who have actively counseled me and helped me take some of the decisions which I took. And then I have taken whatever I could do, I have done to the best of my abilities. So given the current challenges and situations, I look forward to supporting President SUMAN. So this comes back to the last stage of my speech. Godspeed, and thank you very much, each one of you, for listening to me. And then I also thank DG Edgar, who is going to take the responsibility of passing the chain handover in my absence. Thank you, DG Edgar. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, IPP Jwala, for your in-depth presentation covering beyond expectations. You left no stone unturned. Thank you for your congratulatory and recognition of the Rotarians that superseded the expectations also during your term. Now, without wasting much time, we move to the next item as a the program. Having listened to the outgoing president's speech, now we move to a colorful ceremony of transfer of chain of power, installing the new president. I ask the Sergeant at Arms to move majestically with the paraphernalia that the district governor is going to use. And then I ask also Rotarian SUMAN ALLA to get ready and receive this power of chain. I'm sure you are calling upon all your gods now. So please, Sergeant Arms, move to the DG, and then the DG, you go together to President to Jwala, Rotan Jwala. You remain seated. You will be given the chain while seated. Yes, all right. And First Lady, I'm sure, is watching closely. So we can now move to, okay. The DJ wants you next to him. Fine.
Thank you. In fact, we are in more than an installation ceremony, it's an handover ceremony. And the IPP should be in the room, and it's his role to hand over the COLA and beyond the COLA, all the dossier of the club. But it's not only the COLA that he has to transfer to you. Unfortunately, he's not here, and I will be in charge to do that. change lives. You know all the job that you have to do to serve to change life in your community, and I am sure that we will do that with the support of all the members of Kigali Virunga. Thank you.
A big applause welcoming President Joala in the chain of power now. So you can take your seats, and then I invite the president to come and address from here.
Good morning, everyone. Greetings from Rotary Club of Kigali Virunga. To start with, greetings to our guest of honor, District Governor Edgar, Assistant District Governor John Damore, our District Secretary, immediate past District Governor, Assistant District Governor Janet, past Assistant District Governor Master Job Ball, past presidents, ambassadors, Rotarians, Rotaractors, guests, friends, media personnel, and everyone who is attending this virtual online installation event across the world. I have always been inspired by the motto of Rotary, service above self, and joined the Rotary Club with a goal to do my part to the world by serving selflessly. Rotary is a global network of 1.2 million neighbors, friends, leaders, and problem solvers who see a world where people unite to take action to create lasting change across the globe, in our communities and in ourselves. As everyone, I joined the club as a member in 2018, served as PR Director in 2019, Membership Director in 2020, and I'm humbled to lead our club, the great Rotary Club of Kigali Virunga, in the capacity of President for the Rotary year 21-22. The journey so far has been exciting, and each time when I wear the Rotary pin, I feel the sense of pride of Rotarian in action to do his part to impact the communities around us. As the saying goes, a selfless service to humanity is the selfless service to God. As we all know, these are challenging times in the world history, and I compliment each of your efforts in grappling with COVID-19, and I strongly believe no challenge is bigger for a Rotarian. Life has become more difficult for people everywhere, and more people than ever need help. We have been forced to give up so much, not just simple handshakes, but our entire way of life. And even before the crisis, people met and kept up with friends in different ways than before. Interestingly, social media and online connections have become more important. A new global village has emerged with new social rules. We all got used to virtual meetings, and Zoom has become an integral part of our life. In the process of adapting to the change, we should not forget the core principles and values of Rotary. Those are the service, fellowship, diversity, integrity, and leadership. We at Rotary Club of Kigali Virunga will play a stellar role in following and implementing the guiding mantra of Rotary International President Shekhar Mehta. Do more, grow more. Do more as in bigger and impactful service projects, and grow more as in increasing the membership and expanding the partnership. With the theme for this Rotary year, Serve to Change Lives, we take this oath to do sustainable service projects by partnering with global Rotary clubs, NGOs, organizations, and local authorities. Changing with unprecedented times and adapting to the change firmly is really a greater challenge, and we at Rotary Club of Kigali Virunga have utilized the whole year as mentioned by IPP, and now the recent year when I have taken over the presidency from July. These 3 weeks of lockdown in Kigali for bringing in some structural changes in the club. Every alternate day we had core committee meetings, and strategic long-term goals of the club are moved to the past presidents who are still active. We have appointed the past Assistant District Governor PADG, Master Jab Paul, as the chairman of the past President's Strategic Board Group. And our core working committee board of directors are the real change makers with diversified professional backgrounds and cultures with great urge in serving the communities. And I'm lucky and I'm humbled to lead the club of young and experienced members with unity in diversity. As famous author Robin Sharma once said, leadership is not about a title or a designation. It is about impact, influence, and inspiration. And here I am not standing as a president, here I am just a facilitator to serve the club and to serve the communities around us. So in that context, I have kept my own targets for the year. With the help of our honorable guest here, DZ Edgar, yesterday I have been with him, shared some insightful ideas of the Rotary International. We have kept achieving the citation for this year as a part of the president and the Rotary Club of Virunga. Kigali Virunga is one of the important goals which I have kept. And we as RCKV are actively working on 3 global grants projects for Rotary worth of approximately USD $120,000. This year we will be celebrating the 21 years of history of our club, and very soon we will host for a fundraiser event for a community-based school project in Rwanda. To add on that, before this installation ceremony, we thought of doing the fundraiser, and eventually we have already fundraised $6,000 DG. We managed to do that in a short notice. And again, I want to congratulate our colleagues and the installation committee chairmen who are here. Mr. Rotarian Kelechi has been part of that fundraiser also, along with our treasurer. In a quick span of 2 weeks, we managed to raise $6,000 from the corporates to make sure that Global Grant project of Bright School is successful. Apart from that, Rotary is fun. Rotary is family. Rotary is everything for the people who are here as Rotarians. We will be doing a Rotary Friendship Exchange program with the Rotary Club of Lagos, the Boat Club, Nigeria, in the month of November and December 2021. And already the activities have been started, and our admin director, Rotarian Julie, has actively involved with that. We want to carry the 2 decades of our history of our club to the next level of serving more wider communities across Rwanda, and also touching the new areas of focus from Rotary, like protecting the environment. So I urge all the past presidents, the advisors of the club, to come up with some good project for the environment, because environment is one of the key things which Rotary International has identified for this year. Now, by carrying with us the Rotary International and Rotary District goals, this year we will be highly focusing on. Now here I need to mention, for everything we need funds, we need funding. And we being in a third world countries, we are more dependent on the Western supporters, Western clubs to support us, which we slowly need to change that culture and make sure we need to fundraise ourselves and support Rotary International. So giving back to Rotary International is also giving to the society and giving to the communities around us. In that, Rotary International President Shekhar Mehta has mentioned, do more, grow more. And he also mentioned, each one bring one. When I mean each one bring one, everyone who attends the fellowship, whether it is online or physical, please make sure during the year you bring one guest. And make sure our 30, 40 active members, if they bring 40 members, at least 20% of retention, we will have good 10 to 15 members. Apart from that, as per the district goals, making the RILA, Rotary Youth Leadership Awards event, a grand success which is expected to happen in March 2022 in Kigali. And our district governor is here. Governor, we pledge, we are here together for that supporting of RILA event to make it a grand success. So apart from that, I would also say, working in coordination with our district governor Edgar and our assistant district governor John Domore to fulfill the district goals and RI citation goals is one of our top priorities. I would not take much of the time, but just wanted to mention few words. Rotary is service above selves. Here, if you see, we have diversified people participating in this event. Our honorable governor is a businessman by himself working in information technology industry, and we can see our Sergeant at Arms, PP Binu, he is also from information technology, from PADG. So why I'm mentioning this, whoever is attending online, Consider Rotary as a life changers and a game changers for you. Please join us, our fellowships. Please make sure online fellowships are available. Physically, you can come and join. Our membership director will get in touch with you. Understand more about Rotary. In these tough times, giving back to the society is one of our core values. We need to take that ahead. So I would want to end this by firstly thanking the Almighty God who has given me this opportunity to serve the communities around me in the form of Rotary. My parents who have supported me all the way till date, and I'm glad that they are online watching this, and my beloved wife who is just besides me here, who stood besides me in all ups and downs. My sister who has always been a well-wisher. So my Indian High Commissioner Excellency Mr. Oscar Kerketa, who has sent his wishes virtually and has always been a good friend and supporter for our club, Rotary Club of Kigali Virunga. And I'm humbled and especially thankful to our honorable guest, District Governor Edgar, who has accepted my invitation to be my guest of honor in a short notice. I thank Assistant District Governor John Damore, District Secretary, immediate past Assistant District Governor Janet, who managed to attend this event also in a short notice. Without forgetting, I would like to thank my club members, especially to start with my immediate past president, who has given the honor of $250 as a cash money for being the best Rotarian of the month. I pledge I will add another $250 and I will contribute $500 to Rotary International now. So I would like to thank the man behind this entire thing, that is Rotarian Kalechi, who has recently joined us but brought a lot of energy into the club, coordinated with so many people, coordinated with the past presidents, made them on their toes. He is the installation committee chairman and the current youth director. He has been the personality who is behind the grand success of this event. And not to forget our ever-smiling and people's personality, Rotarian Julie. She has been instrumental in supporting the installation committee in all the ways possible. And our PR director, Rotarian Ahmad, the current assistant support person, assistant director, Rotarian Tope, all the social media, flyers, designs, everything has been done by them. PADG CPP Paul Masterjab, he has been the MC and immediately he accepted my request to be an MC, and he is one of our senior most and he has been active in all the PPs we ever had. And not to forget our charter member PP Rose, our past presidents PP Jovan, who has been a part of the installation committee, PP Binu, our treasurer Rotarian DP Singh, and all the board members, past presidents of the club who made this event a grand success. I can't conclude without thanking my colleagues from our company, Bizonaire, my well-wishers, partners, Rotary International club members who sent wishes virtually, especially our major donor, past president Raj Rajendran, who has been instrumental in supporting me from the background. The immediate past president, Rotarian Dare, who has sent the virtual wishes, Rotarian Dupe, the current president of Rotary Club of Abuja Metro, my good friend, Rotarian Dennis Kahindi, the CEO of Liquid Telecom Uganda, my guide and mentor, past Assistant Governor Vinay Chowdhury from Kampala, from Rotary Club of Munengia, all Rotarians, Rotractors, guests, friends, media personnel, and everyone who is attending the online virtual event across the world. I thank you all. Stay safe. Long live Rotary International and long live Rotary Club of Kigali Virunga. Thank you. So now I want to hand over to MC to take the next proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you, President SUMAN, for that colorful, rich acceptance speech, and with a lot of vigor in your speech, and identifying people that have helped you within this 1 month, and then your commitment, both spiritually and financially. But I've picked one statement that I want to highlight in your speech. And that statement, everybody should ponder on it. It took me by surprise, and I honor you more extraordinary today. He says, selfless service to community is a selfless service to God. Ponder about that. It's very rich and it gives us power. Now, we move to the next item on the agenda, and it is part of his speech, and that is introducing his new board by a video. Over to you, technicians.
I am Rotarian Kelechi Reginald Anyanwu, the Youth Director, Rotary Club of Kigali, Virunga, for the year 21-22. My focus for this year is to build a robust synergy between Rotators and Rotarians in order to achieve our core objective, which is to develop professional and leadership skills among Rotators through a strategic mentorship program.
Hello, my name is Ahmed Murtada Ahmed. I am the PR Director of Rotary Club of Kigali, Virunga for the year 21-22. During these difficult times worldwide, I send my warm regards to all Rotarians everywhere. Let's strive to make a better world. And always remember, serve to change lives. Stay safe.
Greetings. This is Rotarian Jwala Vijay Kumar from Rotary Club of Kigali, Virunga. I would be the incoming service project director for the Rotary year 21-22 under the presidency of SUMAN, ALLA. Service projects is one of the ways where Rotarians make a difference in communities around the world. Rotary Club of Kigali, Virunga has been doing various service projects for the last 20 years. I would like to continue to take that legacy forward and have many community-based and other global grants running for the year 21-22. Thank you.
Hi, good morning fellow Rotarians. This is Rotarian DP Singh, treasurer for the year, and I commit myself with the Rotary spirit and abide myself with these principles. Will try to do something within my capacity, of course in collaboration with all your senior different fellow Rotarians, be it past presidents, be it current president and other team members, and I offer myself to remain committed within my position as treasurer, and I'll try to demonstrate some value addition on it. Thank you so much. Have a good time ahead, and greetings again.
I'm Rotarian Rose Kahire, the Polo House Fellow, a past president and charter member of Rotary Club Kigali Virunga. My classification is Public Health. In the current year 2021-2022, I'm the director of Rotary Foundation.
Good evening, Rotarians. This is Satish Krishna Swami, your membership director for the year 21-22. Our mission this year is to recruit a good number of members. Yes, to increase the club strength, but the main contention would be to look at the most important thing, that these members are worthwhile for the club, they are well qualified or useful for our club, and they believe in the principles of the club. Getting members would be easy, but we need people who will be useful and will stick to the principles of Rotary. So that is the main thing that we are going to look at this year. So far we have been on target as regards our membership is concerned, and we hope that we will be reaching our yearly target that we have set for ourselves. Thank you so much. All the best. Have a great Rotary year. Thank you.
Ambassador Zephyr, past president of the Rotary Club of Kigali Virunga. In the year 2021-22, I'm part of a team of leadership of the club as a sergeant at arms. My determination is to support President SUMAN and his team to bring success to our club by instilling discipline and being very organized. We shall work together to make this year, Rotary year 2021-22, a very successful year for service above self. Thank you.
Hello, fellow Rotarians of RCKV. As you know that I'm Bino Malay. I'm the past president who served the club for 2013 and 14. I strongly feel that with my capacity, I support President SUMAN to bring all kind of goodwill, friendship and togetherness for our clubs to lead much stronger this coming year. Thank you all. Expect your cooperation and kindness for our Rotary Club activities. Thank you.
I'm the director of Kigali Public Library. I am Paul Masterjab, past assistant district governor of Rotary International, District 9150, and I'm also a centennial past president. That means I was the president of my club, Rotary Club Kigali Virunga, when Rotary International was celebrating its centenary, that's 100 years, and that was in 2005. So I've served on several functions or offices or office bearer for my club, and I've been a club administration officer, I've been a sergeant at arms, and currently I'm the director of Kigali Public Library, our flagship project. So I'm going to tell you more about this flagship project. This is a project that our Rotary Club Kigali Virunga, which was chartered in 2000, embarked on this ambitious project, which was worth $1.2 million when we started it. We completed it in 12 years. We started in 2000, that's when we laid the foundation stone, and was completed in 2012, that's after 12 years, and by the time it was completed, it was $6 million United States dollars. You can imagine from 1.2 to 6 million is a sign to show you that the longer you take in a project, the more costly it becomes. A lesson to learn from. So our public library then was opened by the First Lady of the Republic of Rwanda, but generally the first family, especially His Excellency, was very, very much behind this project. He supported it a lot. We used to sell books, what we used to call open books, open sale books at Omubano Hotel, and the first family used to come and support us and buy books. I'm sure their library is full of books from Kigali Public Library or from the fundraising of Rotary International for this project. And then when we opened it in 2012, it was a grand opening and the public started using it. So our next move was to make sure that we also open up community libraries to support it. Since it's situated in Kigali, we wanted also the rest of the country to have access to books. So currently, after 21 years, we now have 54 community libraries across the country. And just last year, we opened and this year, that's 2020, 2021, during this COVID time, we have opened more community libraries. We have opened one in Gisozi, Gasave. We opened another in Ruhango district, Kirehe district, Ngorore district, and Nyabihu. So life continued despite the situation, and the impact it has had to the community is tremendous. The last time we checked the statistics before the pandemic, we had 800 users per day, but after the pandemic cropped in to respect social distance, we've been having 150 users per day, and currently we have 53,000 physical books and 900 online books. The impact is tremendous. When you enter it and you see all the chairs occupied, you can't believe how much impact it has had on the country. So this has been a very useful project for our club, and one of the, of course, the community libraries we are very proud of, and which has great support of the government as well. As you all know, when Rotary completes a project, they hand over to the government in most cases. If it is something private, we hand over to another organization, but we keep monitoring our vision, whether it is being maintained, our objectives of the project. So like Kigali Public Library is being run by the Ministry of Education as the line ministry, and I, as a chairman of the Kigali Public Library Committee, I'm also the deputy chairman of the board countrywide, and right now it is operating as an NGO so that it gets more funds from the government which are accountable for, and it is being run by the staff of the Ministry of Education, and we Rotarians, we monitor its use. We also use it. As you can see today, we have our installation function here at Kigali Public Library, a beautiful place, and you just need to visit it to see how beautiful this project has had great impact on the community of Rwanda. Thank you. Thank you for that video that is indicative of the board members that are going to assist our president this year. Now, most of them were people aware because of respecting the conditions of this pandemic, but a few of them are within here physically, and I would like to ask the president to pin the two board members that are here representing others ceremoniously. Can I ask President to come over and decide who is going to pin? And then can I ask Rotarian Julie and Rotarian Kelechi to line up and have them pinned? Sergeant at Arms, can you go and assist? Now the pinning, the physical pinning of two board members present here, representative of the other members, is ongoing and is done. So we congratulate the board members present here representing others. A nice applause. I now invite the president to make a small remark on this function.
Thank you very much, MC. As we all know that this is the membership month for Rotary, DG, we just want to mention that we have a new induction today for one of our members. Kelechi? Yes. Can you give the name? He is called Olisen Olifemi Onasonga. He's the Executive Director and Business Development and for Wholesale Banking Division of Access Bank Rwanda. as we recognize the membership month, we have 3 committed members this month to join. The board has approved them, and as a part of the Rotary protocol, Mr. Olusegun has officially fulfilled all his requirements yesterday. So we officially welcome Olusegun Olufemi to our Rotary Club of Kigali Virunga family and also to the Rotary International Fraternity. Thank you very much, and as a part of the recognition, I want our DG to mention that recognition which you have told yesterday. Just 1 minute if you can come and mention that recognition, so that our membership director who is virtually present here, he identifies that and does more members by the end of this month. Thank you, DG.
Merci, Président ALLA. I just want to remind you before the word that I will have in a few minutes that I launched a challenge for membership because August is the membership month. So every Rotarian that will sponsor a new member will receive my fabric of the year for free. So of course, President ALLA already told me that there is 3 members that you will induct. So the sponsor of these 3 will get the fabric. And I will also add that if you, excuse me, if you create a new club before the end of this month, then you get a bulk of 25 fabric for your club. So I am aware you are working to finalize Kigali Golf, so I am encouraging you to speed up the process before end of month if you want to get 25 fabric for your club. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I would like if Olufemi can just say the acceptance online so that all the members who are available can see. And if you can just say hi to our members and other fraternity of Rotary International who is attending this ceremony. Thank you, Olufemi.
For giving me the opportunity to join the Rotary Club. Have listened and particularly would always be involved in all activities to ensure the progress and the vision with the mission of the Rotary Club, as I appreciate. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and I hope to meet you soon to continue to have the engagement. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and you are most welcome to the club that matters in your life. Now, before we proceed, I would just like to recognize the members that are both local and international that are following this event, and that is Mother Club Douaye in Kigali, Rotary Club of Kampala, District 9213, Rotary Club of Abuja Metro, Rotary Club of Gasabo, Rotary Club of Inner Wheel Kampala, Rotary Club Arua Eco City, Rotary Club Mugahinga in Kisoro, Rotary Club of Boyogerere, Nambole, Uganda, Rotary Club of Dar es Salaam, Mbezi Beach, Rotary Club of Parklands, Nairobi, Rotary Club of NPO, Japan, Rotary Club of Ntinda, Rotary Club of Kampala Morning Stars, Rotary Club of Lekki, Pasawan, Oloma, Okori, and District 9214 General is following. Then we have Rotaractors, Rotaract of KIE, and Rotaract Kigali City. These right now are following. As they get updated, I will update you on the list as well. Thank you. And now we move to the next item on the program. In the interest of time, as our president tells us every time, the next item now is we are going to listen to the Indian High Commissioner's speech, a small video virtually. 2 minutes. Over to you.
Thanks to Rotarian Mr. SUMAN ALLA as the new incoming president of Rotary Club of Kigali, Virunga. I also congratulate Mr. Jwala Kumar, the outgoing president, for successfully having led the club during his tenure, including during the trying times of COVID-19. Caring for and serving others is the best way to life because it changes not only other people's lives but also enriches our own lives. Even Mahatma Gandhi said, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Gandhi, in his own life, had been associated with efforts towards issues like sanitation, leprosy, gender equality, child marriage, etc. Rotary Club of Rwanda, Virunga, has already embarked on a number of social empowerment projects in Rwanda. The club has been associated with Kigali Public Library, Jaipur Limb Project, water projects, orphanage, books distribution, teachers training, doctors from India to offer free consultations in Rwanda, to name a few among many others already completed and in pipeline. The club undoubtedly shall continue with its good work in the years to come. I wish both Mr. SUMAN ALLA, the new incoming president, and the club itself all the best for the future endeavors. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a congratulatory message from the Indian High Commissioner to President SUMAN as a close friend and also his ambassador in this country. Thank you, Your Excellency, the High Commissioner's beautiful words. Now, the next item is we are going to have a short video of international friends of this club and congratulatory messages. Over to the technician.
I'm here to wish President SUMAN ALLA a very prosperous, successful investiture ceremony. I wish you all the best. May God bless you. Don't worry, my brother. We are in this together. You're going to make so much impact in your club, in the district, and in the Rotary International at large. Love you. Wish you the best. SUMAN ALLA, you are going to succeed. Bye.
Good day, Rotarians. My fellow Rotarians, my name is Dennis, Rotarian Dennis Kahindi from Uganda. I also serve as the Chief Executive Officer of Liquid Intelligent Technologies in Uganda. The reason I'm here is to say a very, very, very big congratulations to my friend, my brother, fellow Rotarian, Mr. SUMAN ALLA, on his installation as the president of the Rotary Club of Kigali, Virunga. I can't wait to visit. I can't wait to participate in some of the projects that you have in this coming year. Best of luck, my brother. Rotary deserves people like you. Rotary is very, very humbled to have you serve in the family of Rotary. Best of luck and congratulations on your installation, SUMAN. Bye-bye.
Hello, my friend SUMAN. Congratulations on your installation as the president for Rotary Club of Kigali, Virunga. I wish you and your members all the best for the upcoming year of service.
Congratulations, my brother and friend Rotarian SUMAN ALLA, for assuming the mantle of leadership as president of the great Rotary Club of Kigali, Virunga. Your presidency comes at an unprecedented time in world history, a time when the fabric of society has been ravaged by the forces of a global pandemic, with its attendant health, social, and economic challenges. It is at a time like this that the world needs leaders like you, together with your vibrant board and members of the esteemed Rotary Club of Kigali, Virunga. I know that you will all unite and take action to create lasting change in your communities. Such change that engenders peace, fights diseases, provides clean water, sanitation and hygiene, saves mothers and children, supports education, grows the local economy, and supports the environment. Solving these problems will take real commitment and vision. I am confident that you are the right person for the job. We at the Rotary Club of Lagos, District 9110 Nigeria, remain your lifelong partners in the journey to make life a little easier for the next person. Congratulations again, my brother and friend. Good luck and may the blessings be.
Thank you for that item, fellow technicians. We didn't hear Raj. Is Raj coming? Okay.
Good morning, fellow Rotarians. District Governor Edgar, President SUMAN, and his team. I wish to congratulate the new team stepping into RCKV's administration and management. I am Rotarian Raj. My greetings are from Lagos. Wish you all the very best in this Rotary year. And as usual, RCKV will continue to be the best club in all of Rwanda, and we all will excel in our service ourselves. President SUMAN, I pledge my support to you and RCKV as usual, and whatever the way you like, you want. And also I wish to take this opportunity to welcome all the visiting Rotarians to Lagos and Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you so much for those wonderful messages, fellow Rotarians across the world. I'm sure SUMAN is extremely very happy. In the interest of time, of course, everything here is a highlight. They are all important aspects of the program. But the first highlight was the passing over the chain, installing our president to take power. And then the next highlight now is the guest of honor's speech. But before that, I would like to invite our ADG, Dr. Jean Damour, to come and introduce our guest of honor and also take the opportunity to invite him to deliver a speech. Over to you, ADG.
Thank you. DG Edgar, Club President ALLA, IPP Joara, DSEC, and immediate past ADG, Sergeant at Arms of Rotary Club Kigali Virunga, Ambassador Zephyr, the Sergeant at Arms of this special event, PADG Master Job, fellow Rotarians, friends, and partners. Rotary International was established in 1966. And currently we are 7 clubs, including Rotary Club Kigali Virunga, Rotary Club Butare, Rotary Club Musanze Murera, Rotary Club Bugoyi, Rotary Club Kigali Monjari, Rotary Club Gasabo, and also Rotary Club Kigali Douane, which was established as the first club in Rwanda. Since then, we have implemented several projects across the country, including this flagship project of Kigali Public Library. We are very much appreciative to the support of the government of Rwanda, and we look forward to more support and further projects to be implemented together. Every year in Rotary, the leadership changes, but it's not a change without a legacy. It's a change with a legacy, it's a change with impact. It's actually the turnover of the managerial grid. So we are happy that today this club has inaugurated a new president, President ALLA. Congratulations. And together with other club presidents in Rwanda, we will serve Rotary to ensure that the objectives of the district are achieved. This event is done in a difficult moment of the pandemic, COVID-19. But we are blessed to have physically, not virtually, our lovely DG Edgar Sir Tuguma, who is with us here present. He is an IT specialist, actually director of Source, which is a service online company in Gabon. Before becoming our DG, he has served as the Assistant District Governor and also the District Trainer with a special focus on my Rotary. He has attended different Rotary Institute, different international Rotary conventions, and of course, since he became a Rotarian in 2000, he also attended different district conference within our district and beyond. He has also actively served in creation of 9 clubs across Gabon. Please join me in welcoming our DG Edgar for his speech. Thank you.
Thank you, my Assistant Governor, Jean Damour. In fact, I will not deliver a speech. I will just share with you my satisfaction to be here tomorrow to this ceremony of hand over the power to the new president, SUMAN ALLA. That is my own friend. And also thanks IPP Joala for the job he has done with all the members of the club during this very difficult time of COVID in Rwanda and in the world. Thank you, IPP. I am sure you have done the maximum, and today you hand over a strong club, still strong club, to SUMAN. And for this year of serving to change lives, I am really happy to have such a president, because I know him for these few last months, and he's really a Rotarian that is engaged to deliver the maximum. And I am sure that with all the members of the club, you will support him to do the best in terms of doing more and growing more. And I will come back probably in March or April for my official visit, and I am sure that Rotary Club Virunga will be among the best clubs in my district. You have all my support, and thank you again for serving to change life. I will terminate by thanking also the new First Lady of your club for being there, because family is important for us in Rotary, and every time we have the opportunity to celebrate family members, we have to do that. Thank you for supporting the new president. It's for 1 year, and I am sure he will have all your support to deliver the best of him. Thank you.
A big applause for the guest of honor's brief speech. Thank you, our guest of honor, for that morale-boosting, beautiful selected words for our president, and congratulatory for IPP. And of course, there's so much that is going to take place between you and our president for his year. We can see it will be a successful year, looking at the vigor of the two you people have. Now we are moving to the next item, whereby we are going to present a small token. Sometimes they call it a gift of appreciation for our guest of honor for being here on short notice, invited. And at the same time, it is also an African way of saying thank you, and something that will be memorial in your selected place of a board or office. Now I ask the Rotarians to stand respecting social distance. Then I ask Rotarian Julie to move forward with a gift. And then I ask the president to be close to hand it over to the district governor, who will be also standing in the middle here. Can we do that? Rotarian Julie, Rotarians nearby. Yes, Rotary Julie, move forward. Please respect social distance. Respect social distance, please. And then now, Rotary Julie, move forward to the president. And then the president will hand it over. Our guest of honor, that picture you see there represents Rotary Club of Kigali Virunga. Is this on? Am I on? Yeah, it represents the Rotary Club logo of Kigali Virunga. It is the gorilla, and it is our logo of this club. But normally, as you all know, gorillas are black or silver or gray, and you can see this gorilla is very unique. We talked to the artist, and we showed him all that we have, and we decided to have the gorilla also be identified by the colors of this year's logo, Serve to Change Lives. You see the colors of the logo, Serve to Change Lives, are exactly the same colors that have been put in that gorilla. That reminds you of your year of governance and a gift from this club. Thank you so much. Can take pictures. The president also is giving a special gift, a surprise from his family, from himself and the wife to the DG, guest of honor. Oh, and is giving the book of Mother Teresa. Wonderful, big, big clap. Mother Teresa is identified for charity. And the title of the book is Love, L-O-V-E. And I think Mother Teresa again denotes selfless service to community, selfless service to God. The DG would like to say something special from his heart now.
No, I just want to thank you, all of you, member of Kigali Virunga, for this gift, and also President ALLA. You know, as you say, it's in our culture in Africa and even beyond, when we have a guest, to give him some gift, and I am happy for that. But I just wanted to, to tell you that I will visit 100 clubs in my district, and it will be very difficult for me to take back all these gifts to my house. And what we agree with President Sheikha Mehta is, when you have gifts to a governor, it's preferable to give to TRF, to Rotary Foundation, and the governor will be happy, and Rotary Foundation will also be happy, because we are making a big tour of a lot of clubs, and we are getting gifts, and we are really happy for that. We should not change our culture. Rotary is promoting diversity. but it's generally difficult for a governor to bring all these back. But today it's my first gift of the year, so I cannot refuse it. And I am also sending the message to all the other 99 clubs that please give more to Rotary Foundation than to our district governor. Thank you.
Thank you. There is a short congratulatory message from PDG Kenneth. Yes, over to PDG Kenneth's message, please. Please unmute.
Hi everyone. I am PDG Ken Mugisha from Uganda, and I'm so happy and honored. I was following from the start to the end, And I'm looking forward for many more good moments. I know we are under this pandemic of COVID-19, which has changed our ways. We work, we sleep, we do it, but I congratulate my brother and my district governor, Edgar, and a special friend of mine, and to all of you, my brothers and sisters from the Club of Virunga, that I'm with you as we serve to change lives. Rotary doesn't have borders. When this pandemic goes, we'll join you to celebrate Rotary. But I congratulate President Sunam for being a very, very committed and passionate Rotarian, and I'm knowing that he's going to be one of the greatest leaders in the Rotary Club of Virunga, Kigali. Thank you.
Thank you, PDG Kenneth, for your congratulatory message. Well received. Now we move to the next item. I would like to ask the Sergeant Arms to prepare and do the exchange of the banners with our district governor. Over to you, our dad who formed this club, PP Kali Alice. Are you ready? Technically, it's becoming difficult for our dad, PP Kali Alice, from Sri Lanka. But once it's ready, we shall connect. But the next item is a very serious item because it tends to close the ceremony. So if it's not ready, I think our hearts are willing and we have listened to your message, Daddy. Thank you. Now, this is a climax of this event, and I'd like to thank everyone. And now we move to a female voice, a vote of thanks by none other than our Director of Club Administration, Rotarian Julie, to represent the club and the moving of the vote of thanks to our Deja. Thank you.
Thank you, MC. Our guest of honor, District 9150 Governor, Edgar. Our Assistant District Governor, Dr. Jean Damour. Madame Jeannette, our immediate past District Governor and current District Secretary. His Excellency High Commission of India in Rwanda, Oscar, a friend of Rotary, PADG Paul, who is our MC today, RI and district officials and other guests attending this event virtually, our international friends, our IPP Juala, right now attending virtually from your home in India, fellow Rotarians in attendance virtually from your comfort zones, our media and technical team managing this event to its utmost presentation, all protocol observed with due honor from all parts of the world following this event, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rotarian Jury Mutoni. Classification is management. I'm the country manager of DHL International Rwanda office. I'm highly honored and privileged performing this noble responsibility of moving a vote of thanks on behalf of my club, Rotary Club Kigali Virunga. Thank you to the installation committee chaired by our able Rotarian Kerechi for entrusting me with this noble duty of moving a vote of thanks, to our DG that honored us as guest of honor and his district office bearers for honoring this great milestone achievement of our 23rd Rotary Club presidential installation. DG, we know, we recognize and appreciate your presence here on this special occasion, and we do not take it for granted. Your precious time you have set aside to travel all the way from Gabon in West Africa, especially in this trying time of the pandemic, a risky decision you took on, but demonstrates to us your commitment to duty and how much you respect the office assigned to you by RI Fraternity of leading our district 9150. Sometimes duty goes with occupational hazards that we have to live with. But we pray to God to protect you all through your official assignment. Many thanks to our ADG all the way from Musanze in the northern part of our country. We humbly recognize your precious time dedicated to being part of us today. To our 2021-2022 District Secretary and immediate PADG, Madame Jeanette, thank you very much for your kind hospitality towards our DG, and we hope this event will be captured in the DG's letter of the month of August. We appreciate time spent with us. Join me to give another applause of welcoming our new club president, SUMAN ALLA. Accompanied by our First Lady to this new position as President of RCKV 2021-2022, on behalf of RCKV members, we wholeheartedly assure you of our unserved support, Mr. President. Congratulations, IPP and your board, for successfully ending your year as seen from the achievements of your set citations. We are sure your successor will pick a leaf from your strategies that you apply to achieve set objectives despite the challenging environment of the global pandemic of COVID-19. To the powerful installation committee of this event, you really proved your level of the degree of perseverance, commitment, and spirit of excellence. I can't recall how many uphills you faced in organizing this event, with lots of interferences of lockdowns, measures to curb the COVID-19 spread. But finally, here it is on the stage with unmeasurable success. Thank you very much. Congratulations to the committee, of course, led by Rotarian Karechi, my brother from another mother, for steering the ship to the safe landing. I owe you a drink. Thank you for our PR committee, Rotarian Ahmed, Rotarian Tope. You worked tirelessly to make this event a success. You are amazing. To all our technical team, to have live streamed this event, hence enabling our Rotary fraternity worldwide, beginning with our own club members that supported the organization of this event in the various assignments given to the rest to follow worldwide. To all our Rotary fraternity worldwide, we sincerely thank you for fully attending this event and hope that for some of those Rotary clubs that are still waiting for normalization of the situation of COVID to permit you install your new president with full physical presence, you must have borrowed a leaf from this virtual installation and seen that it is possible to install your club president virtually. To Kigali Public Library Management, we sincerely thank you for your support to our club to utilize this gorgeous venue with a relaxing view for this noble event. The last but not the least, our Rotaractors, virtually present, we appreciate you all. On behalf of my club, Rotary Club of Kigali Virunga, my president, past presidents, and members, I thank you all for contributing in various ways, collectively and individually, to making this day a huge success. I'd like to call for your attention on the following information about our Rotary Club social media outlets. Rotarian Topi, please display the social media for our club. Yeah, as you can see, yeah. And we hold our fellowship every Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Kigali Public Library Conference Room located in the Go Down. Before my terms of reference for this assignment expire, I would like to alert Mrs. SUMAN ALLA, Club First Lady Madam. Now you have an official competitor with you for your lovely husband. All these years, SUMAN has had one wife in your house, but today there's another wife and who actually take priority over you, and this new wife is called Rotary. You are going to see a new love affair in your house of this new wife taking your husband's heart so much. Please bear with him. It will only be for 12 months, and then he will divorce her, then you will have him back. We officially here warn you of the new wife, but we also assure you that SUMAN still loves you and the kids as Aya promised on your wedding day, and that he will not abandon or neglect his responsibility as a loving husband to you and a father to his kids. Be rest assured that your love expectations will not disappear in these new months to come. I thank you all for your attention. Stay safe, and may God bless you all. Thank you.
After vote of thanks, we are all preempted, and I would like now to request or to call upon Sergeant Arms to close this function officially as per Rotary procedure.
Thank you all. I just wanted to recognize the clubs that was being attended online, offline, and it's almost, we are ending the installation function. We got members from Mother Club Doyen, Rotary Club of Kambala D9213, Rotary Club of Abuja Metro, Rotary Club of Gasabo, Rotary Club of Inavil Kambala, Rotary Club Arua Eco City, Rotary Club Kizoro, Rotary Club of Nambole, Uganda, Rotary Club of Dar es Salaam, Bezi Beach, Rotary Club of Parklands, Nairobi, Rotary Club of NPO, Japan, Rotary Club of Tinda, Rotary Club of Kambala, Morningstar, Rotary Club of Lekki Phase 1, Ulomo, Okori, District 9214, Rotary Club of Abuja, Kabua Gateway, Rotary Club of Abuja, Mitwama. Then we also got members from Rotary Clubs KI, Rotary Club Kigali City, Rotary Club of ALU. These are the members who attended this gracious function, and I would like to extend my sincere appreciation for making it happen. So let's all stand up. To do the official Rotary closing procedure. To Rotary International.
To Rotary International.
Meeting adjourned. Thank you. We are done. Congratulations.